Hello and welcome back to my channel. Tonight I am testing out some watercolor pencils, and I have found so far, I just drew some cotton blossoms, something I could use a little bit of different colors and techniques. I met this artist one time while I was out thrifting at an antique store, and she shared with me some techniques with watercolors and brushes, and that's been a long time ago. But I do like to play with watercolors. I have done one piece with watercolors, but I really like the pencils. What I've found so far is that it works better if the paper is wet, and you can see I'm smearing that, but cotton blossoms aren't always perfectly white. We're going to see about this. See if I can do it without smearing it. So I just want to go around the edges of it where you would think that it'd be wider. And like I said, it works better as opposed to dipping the pencil in water. And also, I started some blue bonnets. I'm not exactly sure how they're going to turn out. Like I said, I'm not a very good painter. But if you watched any of my other YouTube videos about my drawings on book paper, I have those printed out on watercolor paper. So this is why I'm playing around with these now. I wanted to come back in with some white on these. And like I said, I'm just playing around with the colors. And right now I'm dipping the pencil in water, but I don't really like that technique. These are the watercolors. They're called ooku, O-O-K-U, and they come in a roll like this. They're pretty affordable. They come with a brush, and they just roll up like this, so you can just throw them in a bag and take them wherever you go. And surely have some water and some watercolor paper handy. I don't know. Let's see. I thought that I would try. The stems are kind of really a dark green when the cotton's finished, but this part is still brown, or the ball wouldn't be ready. Hello, Jules. Let's see if my green cheek talks to you. It's not gonna work. What? Say hello. Hello. Okay, let's try. Say hello, Jules. I have a green cheek conure, and he is a mess. So tomorrow I'm going to go a little more in depth with techniques such as rubber cement to be able to go over an entire area without getting it on a certain place. The rubber cement is supposed to protect that, and then when it dries you can rub it, and the rubber cement is supposed to just roll off of the paper. If anyone has ever heard of that technique before, please share with me, because like I said, it's been a long time. So I thought I'd add just a little bit of green, just simply because, as Bob Ross might say, it hasn't been dead very long. And in my mind, this is how I'd look. I like them when they work more like watercolors as opposed to pencils. They're pretty easy to handle. Yeah. Might need a little more water. So for those of you who like to watercolor, oh, that turned out nicely. You can watch my experiment with this particular brand. I'm in the process of still liquidating. We're looking for a new farm. Got 3 calves. And we need somewhere to move them to. And I'm pretty pleased with the way my cotton balls turned out. And I still, my blue bonnets, I want to add a little bit of purple, I think. When I first moved here from Lubbock, I never understood why they quite called them blue bonnet. I'm sorry, I'll get out of camera range so I can see it up close. Oh, that's going to be nice. And I'm going to go and blend these a little. Or maybe a lot. I should have dabbed my brush first. I said I'm not a professional painter or a professional artist. I am a try it. Let's try it and see how it works, girl. And then I make something out of whatever I get. You'll see. Oh, this still might work. So in case you didn't know, Brown Top show is going on right now. Their spring show. Spring is so beautiful down there. So if you haven't ever been, you should go. This is the first weekend coming up. It's definitely an experience. Okay, so maybe those look like blue trees. I don't know. Let's see. What color do I want to make this star? What color would I like to see? I'm really curious to find out. Let's use this brush that they gave me. This is the brush that came with it. For all of you watercolor professionals, let me know what you think the best technique is. Wet your paper first, do it after. So that it's not perfect and it just kind of works with itself. I'm going to try a lot of water on it. Just on the top part. We're going to do navy blue. And I will put my pencils back later. Where's navy? Do I have it out already? Let's just do this one. It's a lot of water. No, it's not. It's not as much as I'd like. But it is a little more. That's what also was to keep it from getting out of line. The rubber cement was also used to keep it, I guess, from bleeding into another part. However, I want this to bleed a little bit. This is fun. I can see, yeah, I can see working with this. Let's try red. And some more water. Going to touch it lightly so I can try to find the water. So it will bleed. It will blend in with the water. Oh, perfect. It's going to be perfect. And you can control the bleed, I know, with a paper towel. Also, that's what I'm using right now. Tomorrow I will try the rubber cement that lady told me. Beautiful paintings. Oh my goodness, she would fill the whole sky blue and have rubber cement on her people, or a bicycle perhaps, or and then when it's dry, I think that's when it's dry, she rubs it off and then paints her people. It's beautiful. I cannot remember what her name was. Anyway, I just wanted to hop on tonight and show you what I've been playing with before I come on tonight and say, tomorrow and go, look, I just got these, because I start playing with them early. Anyway, have a good night. If you haven't subscribed, please do so and hit the bell to catch this video tomorrow. Have a good night.